somebody who reached out to me is Andrew Tate, who's extremely controversial. From the perspective of a lot of people, is a misogynist.
I've heard his name, and I know that there's a lot of controversy around him. Maybe you could familiarize me. Is he an athlete, a podcaster?
He used to be a fighter, a kickboxer, I believe. During that and after that, I think he was in a reality show. He had all these programs that are basically like pickup artist advice. He has this like community of people where he gives advice on how to pick up women, how to be successful in relationships, how to make a lot of money. A lot of the criticism that he gets is it's like a pyramid scheme where you convince people to join so that they can make more money, and then they convince others to join and that kind of stuff. But that's not why I'm interested in talking to him. I'm interested because one of the guests, maybe I should mention who, but like one of the female guests I had said that her 2 kids that are 13 and 12 really look up to Andrew. And I hear this time and time again. So like he is somebody that a lot of teens, young teens look up to. So I haven't done serious research. Like I usually try to avoid doing research until I like agree to talk, and then I go deep. But there is an aspect to the way he talks about women that while I understand, and I understand certain dynamics and relationships work for people, and he's one of such person, but I think him being really disrespectful towards women is not how I see what it means to be a good man. So the conversation I want to have with him is about masculinity. What does masculinity mean in the 21st century? And so when I think about that kind of stuff, it's like going into a war zone. When you do a podcast, everything you do is positive. Maybe you'll say the wrong thing. It's like an inaccurate thing. You can correct yourself. With Andrew Tate, with Donald Trump, with folks like this, you have to, it's a professional boxing. Like you have to push the person. You have to be really eloquent. You have to be also empathetic, because you can't just do what journalists do, which is talk down to the person the entire time. That's easy. The hard thing is to empathize with the person, to understand them, to steelman their case, but also to make your own case. So in that case, about what it means to be a man. To me, a strong man is somebody who's respectful to women. Not out of weakness, not out of social justice warrior signaling and all that kind of stuff, but that's what a strong man does. Like they don't need to be disrespectful to prove their position in life. He is often, now, a lot of people say it's a character. He's being misogynistic. He's being a misogynist as a kind of for entertainment purposes.
So like an avatar.
Yeah, but to me, that avatar has a lot of influence on young folks. So the character has impact.
Oh, I don't think you can separate the avatar and the person in terms of the impact, as you said. In fact, there are a number of accounts on Twitter and Instagram and elsewhere in which people have only revealed their first names, or they give themselves another name, or they're using a cartoon image. And part of that, I believe, and at least from some of these individuals who actually know who they are, I understand is an attempt to maintain their privacy, which is important to many people, and in some cases, so that they can be more inflammatory and then just pop up elsewhere as something else without anyone knowing that it's the same person.